Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is absolutely wonderful to see you all once again. Happy holidays to everybody and a happy new year. My name is Dr. John Yaakov Guterson, and this is The Singing Psychiatrist. This is the 10th installment of The Singing Psychiatrist. Dream, dream, a dream, dream, a dream, dream, a dream, dream. In this week's chapter of the Bible, we learn about Pharaoh. Pharaoh was the king of Egypt. Pharaoh, he had a dream. 7 fat, handsome, healthy cows are standing by the riverside, standing by the shore. Then 7 lean, ugly, anorexic cows come and join them. And lo and behold, the 7 lean cows eat up the 7 fat cows. Now, we all have dreams. Some of them are pleasurable. Some of them are disturbing. For Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, this dream was very disturbing. For him, this had monumental importance, but he couldn't figure out what it meant. So he went to the wise men of Egypt to try to figure it out. He even went to those who have PhD in dream theory to try to figure it out. None of them could figure it out. So they heard about a guy named Joseph. Joseph, who was languishing in jail. He was in the dungeon. So they brought him out. They heard that he was good at dream interpretation. And so, lo and behold, Joseph interprets the dream. He says, Pharaoh, the seven fat cows, they represent 7 good, beautiful, great years of economic boom, years of the stock market going fantastic. Everybody's doing great, lots of crops and so forth. And the 7 lean cows, that represents the next 7 years. After the 7 good years, we're going to have 7 poor years, 7 difficult years, 7 lean years. And then Joseph added something more. Joseph added the following. He said, Pharaoh, during the 7 good years, you need to plan. You need to plan for the 7 lean years. You need to have a plan there. And then he went even further. He said, in effect, he was saying, Pharaoh, you know, your dream tells us this answer, that we need to plan. So let's look at the dream itself. Within the dream was the answer. Because what happened within the dream? Within the dream you have the 7 lean cows standing side by the 7 fat cows. So you have to understand that during the fat years, the lean years are, so to speak, present as well. You have to be aware that they're coming. So you have to plan. You have to plan for the future. Was this flattery that Joseph was giving Pharaoh? I don't know. But as a result, Pharaoh appointed Joseph as second in command of all of Egypt. Within the dream was actually the answer itself. Not just the problem, but the answer. And so it is with dreams, as it is with life itself. Within our dreams, within ourselves, deep within ourselves, is the answer. We may need to turn sometimes to a therapist, maybe to a psychiatrist, maybe not. Maybe to some kind of spiritual mentor. But we have to be in touch with our inner self. Stephen Covey wrote an incredible book called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And what he emphasizes there is first start with the inner self. And that's how you develop yourself. You don't go for all the pomp and the circumstance, the external stuff, which is what a lot of people try to reach for. You look inward, first of all. We need to tap into our inner selves, into our soul, because each of us has a special, unique purpose for why we are here. We have our special skills, our special talents. Starts with inside. Dream, 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 dream. The 7 fat cows stood on the shore, the 7 skinny cows. Join them and more. The 7 skinny cows ate the 7 fat cows. That's my dream. What does it mean, my dream? What does it mean, my dream? Look inside, look within. And that is the 10th installment of The Singing Psychiatrist.